Hello and welcome to another video. So today we are finally celebrating my channel reaching 1,500 subscribers. Yay! This is as much as a clap for me as it is for you guys. Thank you so much. Obviously this would not be possible at all without you guys, so thanks a lot. And I guess without further ado, let's check out your assumptions about me. I will try to not get offended. Okay, first up we have, you are an introvert and will stay up a whole night to finish a good book. So the first part of this is 100% true. I am a complete introvert plus social anxiety, so that's just a perfect mix. And the other part, I would stay up a whole night to finish a good book, but I'd rather not because I really value sleep and I am very grumpy in the morning if I haven't gotten a lot of sleep. So, you know, I would, and I have, but I rather not have to, you know?
Because I usually plan my reading schedule very well, so if I know I have more than 200 pages to go and it's already late, I'll try to wait for the next day. But you know, sometimes you just can't wait.
Next is, you think about your headcanon so much that you almost forget they're not canon, and then get disappointed when you remember. And this is absolutely true, especially lately. It's been happening a lot for the Heroes of Olympus since I did the Fixing the Heroes of Olympus videos, and it's really disappointing to know that the characters that I modified aren't what's canon, but you know, to each their own. Then we have, you read the Twilight books ironically, but you secretly enjoyed them. And honestly, I did read them ironically, but I did not secretly enjoy them. I mean, they were so bad. Regardless of how bad the Spanish translation was in and of itself, the books were so bad, so freaking toxic. Like every character except Emmett and that one young werewolf whose name I forget, Seth, those are my two favorite characters and the only ones who probably aren't as toxic as everyone else, because everyone else freaking sucks and the story sucks and the message it sends sucks, and yeah, I just don't condone it. So no thank you, I did not enjoy it at all. It was entertaining, but it was like eating a lot of trash food and knowing it's going to kill you, you know? Next we have that you write fanfic secretly and that one of your stories is a hit, but for some reason you didn't show it to your subscribers as if it were a double live. Yes, I am the Hannah Montana of the fanfic writers. No, why wouldn't I have told you, especially one of my stories was a hit, I wish. I have only written the one fanfiction for Percy Jackson and I read it to you guys. So if you want to check that video out, I'll leave the link up there. But no, I wish I was very good at writing fanfic. And I kind of wish I did it more, but it just doesn't come naturally to me anymore. The next one, I'm kind of offended, but okay.
You are that one person that asks for someone's opinion and then ignores it. Example, what did you think of this dress? It looks amazing. I'm gonna wear something else.
And absolutely not. I don't usually ask for people's opinions, but when I do, I listen to them because I ask for a reason. So if I'm insecure about something and you're like, yeah, that looks great, then I'm be like, okay, thank you. And if they're like, no, that looks horrible, then I'm like, thank you for telling me as well. But if I ask for your opinion, I am going to value it and probably listen to you, because if not, I wouldn't have asked for your opinion in the first place. So next up is one that like really hits close to home. I thought this was someone from my family sending me this, but it says that you're the person who always eats the last cookie without asking or performing the sacred ritual. We're 6 people in my family, so there's always been a war around food, and it's first come, first serve basically. It's complete anarchy. So yes, I will be that person who eats that last cookie without asking and without performing any kind of ritual, because I took the cookie and I deserve the cookie, so there's that. Then we have, you always pour the milk after the cereal, but you don't judge people who do it the other way mostly. And this is such an American question to ask. I actually pour the milk in before the cereal. Crazy, I know, but it's because I use Nesquik, so you have to dissolve the chocolate powder in the milk before you can pour the cereal in, so it would make no sense. But the chocolate powder, then the cereal, and then the milk, no thank you. So yeah, but I don't care. Do it however you want. But I do have to say that even if I didn't use Nesquik on my cereal, I would still pour the milk in first because that just makes more logical sense, because I know that everyone who puts the cereal first then cannot calculate how much milk they're using, and then they have leftover milk that they don't drink. So doesn't seem very logical to me, but you can do whatever you want, obviously. And then we have assumption. You are not straight. Also, I love your videos and congrats. Thank you so much for watching my videos. And to this one, I shall say that, no, I'm not. Okay, next one. You don't wait until paperback book is available. You just spend more money. And to this, I have to say that that's probably true if it's a book that I'm looking forward to, but if it's a book that I just want to read, but I don't have like a burning need to read it in the moment, then I can wait because I'm very stingy, so I will usually wait. Unless someone buys it for me, then I'm like, yes, please give it to me. Or on the other hand, if it's part of a series and I have all paperbacks, I will definitely wait till the paperback comes out because I hate having paperbacks and then a hardcover. It just really, really irks me. Then McKenna says, you're the best friend a girl could have, and I can 100% say that this is true. This is very true, and yeah, I can confirm, and every single one of my friends can confirm. I am the best friend a girl could have. Next one is, you talk about books to everyone, even people you just met. No, like I said before, I am a complete introvert. I don't talk to people who I just met, and if I do, I don't talk to them about my hobbies unless they bring it up first and they're like, oh, this is something we have in common. But no, I usually don't talk to a lot of people about books. A couple of people in my family are readers, like my sister and my younger brother, and then I have a cousin who also reads, and those are probably the only people in my life besides some of my friends that I talk to about books. But in general, no thank you. If I haven't been prompted by someone else, I will not start the conversation. Then someone said, you're loyal and a great sibling, and I like to think that I am. I think that I am very loyal, and the great sibling, you know, it's more subjective, but I think I'm a pretty good one. So, I don't know, you would have to ask my siblings, but I rather you don't. Then we have, you watched the Percy Jackson musical and liked it, and I freaking wish that I had. I have listened to it several times, you know, sometimes you just feel like listening to the musical and I just listen to it the whole way through, but unfortunately I do not live in the US, so I do not have direct access to the musical. So then the next assumption is, you can play a guitar, and no, I can't play the guitar. And I imagine I would be very bad at it, but I can play the drums. Then someone said you would stay up till 3 in the morning talking to your friends. And like I said with the book, I would, but I'd rather not. Someone said that you're an anime fan and like to cosplay. I am an anime fan and a huge manga fan. This is just one of my little shelves dedicated to it. And yeah, I like to cosplay. All the cosplays I've done, they're like chill closet cosplays, so just like finding something in my closet that matches that person. So I've done Percy Jackson, I've done Annabeth, I've done Reggie from Julie and the Phantoms, and I've also done Lance from Voltron. That was a lot of fun, and I thought the cosplay was pretty good. I did a gender bend version of him, and I really liked that one. And I wish I could cosplay more, but I just don't have the means to do it, you know? And also I don't have anywhere to cosplay right now, so. Someone else said your fanfiction that you write or used to are good, but you think they are cringy. And no, I don't think they've ever been good. I think they've been interesting and entertaining, but they've definitely been cringy, like looking back on them. Someone else said, your Hogwarts house is Ravenclaw, and to that I say, I think one time when I took a house test that gave you percentages for each house, Ravenclaw was the one with the least percentage for me, so I am Gryffindor and then Hufflepuff, and then not at all Ravenclaw and Slytherin, so I don't know why you get Ravenclaw vibes, but thank you, I guess. Someone else said, you don't like pizza. What? I don't know what kind of person doesn't like pizza, but I definitely like pizza. I love it. It's great food. I don't know what else to say. Also, this is an unpopular opinion on pizza. Everyone, come for me. because you can literally not change my mind. I love pineapple on pizza. Hawaiian pizza is one of my favorite pizzas, so come for me in the comments because you cannot change my mind. It's so good, guys. So now that we've gotten all of those regular assumptions out of the way, let's go check out your Percy Jackson assumptions, because I feel like there's like at least 50% that are Percy Jackson focused. But before doing that, please leave a like if you haven't already and subscribe because it really does help my channel. So without further ado, let's go check them out. Our first Percy Jackson assumption is you don't like any of the couples in Percy Jackson besides Percabeth and Solangelo. And I think that you probably think this because of my fixing the Heroes of Olympus and my unpopular opinions and my everything wrong with the Heroes of Olympus. So I don't like the couples in the Heroes of Olympus, but I do like other couples like Selena and Beckendorf. I also like...
There's someone else that I must like, right?
There's also not that many couples outside of Heroes of Olympus, so I guess if you count it as Percy Jackson verse, I do really like Magnus and Alex. Fierro Chase is one of my favorite couples, and I don't have anything against other couples, but I just think they are unnecessary. And then someone else said, my assumption about you secretly like Six of Crows more than Percy Jackson, and I get the feeling that you think this because I have been posting several Shadow and Bone videos, but that's just because there's a lot of hype around it right now, you know, and the fandom has been pretty much dead since Six of Crows, so it's been really nice to see it again and have some new content, so that's why I've been posting so much about it. But even though I love Six of Crows, I don't think it will ever get to Percy Jackson's level just because I don't have that nostalgia. I mean, it's definitely my favorite duology and my favorite series after Percy Jackson and the Olympians, but I don't know. It's different, you know? It's different. Then we have, you think Piper and Jason's relationship was rushed and was destined to fail. Yes, what else can I say? I think it sums it up pretty nicely. Next is, you secretly think Percy and Jason are good bros. I mean, I think they like each other, and I think they could have had a very nice romance-like relationship if they've known each other longer. I don't think they're as much of bros as they could have been. I do think they could have been very good bros, but I don't think they actually got there in canon. Then someone said, Brick is your favorite character in Heroes of Olympus. You cannot hide it. And you got me. It's true. Brick is my favorite side character of all time, and I just live for his cameos. Then someone said that you spend your entire time in Percy Jackson and the Olympians, and that's not true. I devote my time to other series and other hobbies, so... Another assumption is you ship Jersey, but only for the memes, and you know, I could ship it, but just for the memes, but it's not my ideal ship dynamic. I have very specific ship dynamics that I really like the red and blue one is one of my favorites, and then not haters to lovers necessarily, but rivals to lovers. If they like really bicker and banter at the beginning of their relationship, but then through that they're like, oh, we're equals, and they grow to become best friends, and then, you know, they form a relationship, that's what I live for. So it really is not my cup of tea, simply because it's not my ideal shipping dynamic. Then someone said, you secretly don't ship Jabrick, and I'm sorry, I don't ship Jabrick because I ship Brayson. So that's that. Then someone else says, Percy Jackson is your only personality trait, and that is not true at all, actually. I know it's like 75% of what I talk about on my channel, but that's because that's what you guys watch the most. If you guys watched my other videos, then I would make more videos about different book series, but you guys only click on my Percy Jackson videos. So I use that. I use your nostalgia. I use your love for my favorite series to make you guys watch my videos in the hopes that you will watch my other videos as well. So no, it's not my only personality trait. Also, being a reader isn't my only personality trait, surprisingly enough. So to that I say no. So just watch my other videos and maybe you will see my other personality traits. I don't know what you guys think, this is my only personality trait and that I'm super annoying to the people around me, but someone else said, you annoy people because you talk about Percy Jackson or just books in general so much. You don't annoy me though, thank you, I'm glad. But no, like I said, if I haven't been prompted to talk about books with someone, I usually won't talk about books with someone. Most people that I know haven't read at least 90% of the books that I have read because they're not as much of readers as I am, or they're readers but they don't enjoy the same genre or the same type of books. So no, I don't annoy people because I talk about Percy Jackson or books in general all the time, because I don't with them. I mean, why do you think I have a YouTube channel? I need an outlet to talk about these things that I can't talk with everyone else. So that's basically why this YouTube channel happened, because I needed someone to talk to, even if it's just myself, you know. I had to voice my thoughts and opinions because I usually don't in real life. And that's pretty much all these assumptions I can get through today. Thank you so much, guys, for submitting them. It made me real happy. I was offended by some, but really flattered by others. So thank you. Thank you so much once again for helping me get to 1,500 subscribers. It's really crazy. Our next goal is 2,000. So guys, let's do this. And also, yeah, please leave a like if you like this video. Leave a comment letting me know which assumptions surprised you more and which ones you actually imagined yourself as well. And then please subscribe if you haven't already and click that bell button so you get notifications every time I post a new video. I post videos twice a week, so that's every Monday and Friday, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye!